A deadly crisis is quietly sweeping our nation, one that can creep up without warning and can devastate the lives of countless young people and their families. Suicide. In the United States, suicide is the second leading cause of death for people aged 15 to 19. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, over 1 in 5 high schoolers have tried to take their own life at some time. Though suicide prevention can require extremely careful precautionary measures to prevent, there are simple things that we can do to help our young people.
Simply writing down how one feels can go an extremely long way. Studies have shown that teens who are able to communicate their feelings have fewer mental health issues. However, teenagers can be opposed to talking about sensitive issues like mental health with their parents or other family members.
Enter Unison, an app where concerned parents can provide a space for their teenagers to share and reflect on their problems with an AI in an anonymous and easy-to-use app. Unison is much more than just a place where people can share how they're feeling. By training a custom neural network, our team has created a way for parents to be aware of the mental health of their kids without the need for resorting to spying or prying the information out of them with uncomfortable conversations.
While parents cannot see the exact words that the teenagers have written, Unison uses an advanced NLP model to measure how the teen is feeling by analyzing their conversation. Being trained on large datasets from social media posts made by real people, Unison can estimate the mental state of a person with over 90% accuracy. This score is then made available for parents as well as a message from Olivia, indicating if there is any level of concern about the well-being of their child.
Concerned parents can ask their children to download Unison and complete a session with Olivia, an AI who listens and responds to how you're feeling once a day. Unison will automatically send children a push notification every night so they don't forget. Everything said to Olivia is strictly confidential and deleted the moment the app closes.
When users first open the app, they will be greeted by an easy-to-use login and register page. Once they have made an account, they are prompted to select whether they are a parent or a child. The child button prompts the user to connect the device of their parents. After completing this, users are given access to chat with Olivia, where she will listen and respond to how the children are feeling, as well as analyze the text and report her findings back to the parents. The parent button takes parents to a dashboard where you can see whether or not a child has completed their daily journal and an overview of how the child is feeling. This can help communication for the parent to get a better understanding of what the child is feeling.
Olivia is a friend to all. She can help you when you aren't feeling the greatest or cheer you up when you are. Olivia utilizes DaVinci, a text generation and completion model that is created by OpenAI. She responds to everyday feelings in a kind, helpful, and compassionate way.
The neural network, which analyzes emotions and can detect if something is off, was trained on thousands of posts from Reddit. Originally, we utilized a cosine similarity model to compare how similar the user's chats were with posts from subreddits such as r/depression. However, after many hours and iterations of trying different models, we finally perfected a neural network trained on top of Google's BERT transformers, which performs much better. Being tasked with predicting the next word in a sequence of words and being trained with massive amounts of data, BERT can be fine-tuned with comparatively small amounts of data to produce extremely accurate natural language processing models. In this case, we feed BERT with a dataset of Reddit posts flagged as depressed or not, which gives us a model that allows us to predict the emotion of any text.
Unison is coded in React Native with a backend Firebase Node.js server managing user authentication, cloud functions, and a database to keep track of families and their children. The NLP model was trained in Python using TensorFlow. Though perfecting the neural network took many hours and 2 sleepless nights, as well as breaking our heads over how to connect services with different languages and platforms, it finally paid off as we now have a relatively efficient and accurate application, which includes features such as user authentication, scheduled push notifications, and much more.
With more time in the future, the Unison AI team hopes to improve the neural networks by finding more accurate and representative data, as well as collaborating with mental health professionals to provide a better insight into how we can detect and act upon improving mental health before it becomes an irreversible issue. This project will help break the stigma around mental health in families. It will allow parents to see how their children are doing without the need for awkward conversations. It will allow teens and kids alike to let their feelings be heard and still allow their parents to be in the loop without giving up all their privacy. Today's youth needs Unison because families are stronger together.